here I am at my brother's farm. I had to come out to St. Louis for work, and so I came out to his place, and I'm going to spend the afternoon with him before my meetings start tomorrow.
Yeah, I picked this up 2-3 years ago. I think I gave maybe $2,300 or $3,300. I actually forget. Maybe
For the container?
For the container, $2,300, then $400 delivery, something like that. So for less than $3,000, they brought it out, dropped it off. I've got a video on it on my channel. You can check it out.
Yeah, I'll put a link to it.
Put a link below.
But this is what he uses to store his little tractor in.
Tractor, equipment, got beehives back here, so my beekeeping gear's in here, and whatever else I need to keep out here. Keep it dry, keep it safe, washed up.
Yeah. So this is his little tractor. It's a John Deere 750. He said it has like a little, I don't know all the details on it, but it has a little 3-cylinder Yanmar diesel engine in it.
Yeah, I'll open it up here. It's 1985. It's a barn find. I've got a video on that. Joe can put a link below. It was in really rough shape, but low hours, 166 original hours on it, and it had been sitting for a long time. It's a 3-cylinder Yanmar, 3-liter, 3.3-liter, I can't remember for sure. It's a 750. They made a 650, 750, 850, and I think a 950. Now it's got 310 hours on it, so I put a couple hundred hours on it.
Oh, does it have an hour meter on it?
Yep, it's at 310 now. And I cleaned it up. I've got another video that shows all the work I put into it. Cleaned it up, fixed a bunch of stuff. The wiring was a mess.
Seems you have damaged your exhaust pipe here.
Yes, that was a tree that moved into my, okay, I backed. I was not watching. So yep, oh, my coolant reservoirs. So, it needs some maintenance. I gotta take it home.
It's full of coolant.
I gotta take it home this winter, put it in the garage and work on it. So my front axles, it's mechanical 4-wheel drive, which is really cool.
Yeah, there's the drive shaft.
My portal axles on both sides leak oil, so I'm assuming there's some seals in there that need to be replaced. Need to look at that, give that some attention. It needs a little more maintenance. My alternator might be going out because...
This is your alternator?
I think so. Isn't that what that looks like?
That's very small, but yeah.
So the charging light comes on or won't turn off quite frequently. So it's either faulty sensor or meter or something, or it's actually charging sometimes and not charging sometimes. So I need to look at that. Headlights flicker, so there's a connection somewhere. I put LED headlights on it. That's
cool.
Really bright. Someone online sells replacement headlight kits, LED, so really bright. That's really nice.
That's a nice tractor.
Oh, I love it. Actually, I wish I had more horsepower. It's 20 horsepower, so it's not much. But you'll see. I'll pull it out here. Got the bush hog on it. It handles it just fine. I can go in 3rd, 4th gear, which is like 3-4 miles an hour in bush hog. Back here in all this junk, I've got this rototiller. It handles that. It's a Land Pride 42-inch, I believe.
What's behind you?
Oh,
that's what I like.
That's the mini bike. Fowls plugs. I need to work on that. It's running rich. But this has an 88cc big bore kit on it. Totally rebuilt.
That's cool.
If we put a new plug under it, I've got a new plug out here. It'll fire right up.
So this is interesting. So when we were kids, we had one of these.
Exact same year. Oh
no, it didn't.
69.
It didn't have.
It had a hardtail.
Yeah.
It was a 69.
And it was green. And when I remember when we were kids, my brother never lets me let it down. I was putting the spark plug in it, wherever it is, on the other side, and I stripped the spark plug hole.
Cross-threaded it.
I cross-threaded it.
And we threw it away.
My dad took it to the dump and threw it away.
But there was a guy at the dump who's like, "Are you throwing that away?" And he took it home. I'm glad. So maybe it's still alive somewhere today.
Yeah. Anyway, it'd be fun to have one of those.
This is really cool. I picked it up. It was in pretty bad shape, so pretty much just rebuilt the whole thing, painted and everything, and new rims, one new tire,
That's
new
cool.
seat, new seat cover, reupholstered the seat, did everything myself. You can see there's, you know, some rust on the chrome and things like that. New tail light, new headlight, restored what I could. Bought new parts when I had to, and
That's
it's
cool.
just a really cool little bike. We can fire it up.
Okay. Well, here, we'll
Let me pull this out.
pull it out. So we're just moving some logs out of the way. Just some logs that fell down out in his woods. He drug them up here out of the woods. Now he's cutting them up, and I'm just dragging him over. I'm just putting them over here. This little tractor is really fun to drive though. It's really fun. Here we go. It's got a high and low. I'll just go in third because I'm in low. Tachometer works. It's really pretty fun to drive. Like I said, these trees, they fell down. They're kind of rotten in the middle already. So I'm just gonna drag them out of the way and then over into that pile, just so that then they're not blocking his implements. We're just clearing out an area so that we can, there's a dam back there. He has a pond. You can see where he has a firing area kind of back in there. And we're gonna make another longer just shooting target area right here. So we're just clearing out an area we can shoot off of this bridge that he built back against that dam. So he's cutting down the trees, and then I'm gonna drag stuff out with the little tractor. It's pretty here. Back in the distance, you can see that's where his container is. He's gonna cut down those dead trees right there. They broke off in a windstorm. One down. Here comes the other. Right there. And we'll just finish clearing this up.
Alright, this is the bigger of the two trees that we cut down. It's all the way back there. Let's see if we can drag that out of here. Well, that was easy. Not such a big chore. Okay, we'll try again with the rest of the tree. Oh yeah.
Well, I just parked it back. The run's good. That's fun. We're gonna get the mini bike out now and go drive it around before it's too dark. There it goes. Do you need help lifting that out?
Yeah. Run in a while.
No, you gotta say it again.
It hasn't run in a while. But let's see if it'll start. Did you turn the gas on? Yeah.
Then I shut it back off.
Oh. Okay. Look at that. It'll idle high until it settles down. It needs new exhaust. This carburetor, I do not like it. It's hard to tune. It's not tuned. It fouls plugs. I think I have a lemon carburetor, honestly. I'm gonna try a few more things, but I'm about to give up on it. I'm choking it.
You can tell it's burning a lot of fuel. Either that or oil. But he says it doesn't burn oil, it just burns really, really rich.